The power of autism wins again. So if you remember a previous video I did, I will link to it at the end of this video if you have trouble remembering, but I wanted to cover two different accusers about their stories regarding Vic Mignogna. And what we have is Myrla Cat and a random person who was not invested in any way, but just wanted to mention a secondhand story he heard at Anime Weekend in Atlanta by the organizer himself. So he claims he heard it from the organizer of Anime Weekend itself around 2003, 2004. And so let's talk about how both of these were debunked by people who have nothing better to do than to debunk things. So Myrla Cat said, he actually assaulted me and at one con in over 7 years, various friends, whatever. And she made a police report. She also reported to con people. And she was probably like looking similar to this. This is a picture at least 4 years before the incident. There's no pictures at the incident because apparently she wasn't even there. I didn't even have to look up police records for this because my viewers are so intelligent that they debunked it right away because when I was looking through it, I saw records that during the time period when she was supposed to be at the event, she was at a concert in Kansas, not Illinois. And so that was easily debunked right away. So that was interesting. But as for Anime Weekend Atlanta, this guy gave exact details about the hotel, the date, the con, and I tried to ask the police department in Atlanta, and they said for the time period, and I gave a wider time period than was necessary, they found no records. Vic Mignogna was not there in 2003, he was there in 2004. They found no records of the incident. But not only that, they went above and beyond. And the wonderful Case K.S. Smith looked up all records regarding Vic Mignogna, and they couldn't find anything. And so this whole thing where he might have been in trouble at any point in Atlanta just does not happen. At least there's no record of it. Now, if someone was escorted out of a hotel by police because he was seen with younger women, there would have at least been some kind of incident report, at least some kind of record of some type, but there wasn't. And so it was obviously just a whole nothing burger. Nothing came out of it, and it was easily debunked, and we can see how rumor can spread even from people who should know better, people who should be spreading lies, like the con owner and operator of Anime Weekend in Atlanta. That is absolutely irresponsible for him to be spreading stuff like that. That's totally unverifiable. Now, could it be that he's saying it wasn't police? Maybe it was just people impersonating police officers, which is, I suppose, a crime. Or was he basically falsely identifying security as police? I don't know. That could be the case. But for now, there's nothing official, nothing substantiated, and no way for Vic to have any trouble with this any longer. So that is that, and I would like to praise the police officers for not charging me anything to have those records checked. It turns out that cops are actually pretty awesome. So let's just send them off with this.
Cops, Central Organization of Police Specialists. Fighting crime in a future time. Protecting Empire City from Big Boss and his gang of crooks. It's crime fighting time.